Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another installment of the Decursio project. I'm Katiana, and we are here in our workshop, and I have some interesting things to show off to you before we get started continuing our production of new machines now that we are in age 3 of this mod pack. So the first thing I have to show you is this interesting contraption that Grinch has built on top of my coke oven. So as you can see, we have got some Create that he has added to the coke oven, and he has automated the process of making treated wood planks. So I think it's rather ingenious and am quite happy with the results. So let me attempt to use this to show you how it works. So over here in this chest, we are going to put dark oak planks. They are going to get spit out by the funnel and get a squirt out of the spout, which will convert the planks into treated wood planks, where they will get sucked up by the other funnel into this chest over here. Now, I believe he has this jury-rigged so that the chest will not fill up with treated wood planks. I am incorrect. That may have been his phase 2. So we have got a lot of treated wood planks, which is good because, you know, we use a lot of treated wood planks. I think that must have been phase 3. Phase 2 was automating coal going into the machine to make coal coke, which is coming over here. And look at all of the coal coke. This warms my heart because, oh my gosh, do we need all of the steel. My God, do we need a lot of steel. We need a lot of steel. So, being able to have continuous production of coal coke is going to help us out tremendously. So, we now have a major production line of treated wood planks and coal coke, which is going to be great for us. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. We now have the, oh, I missed the sign. The elevatiomatics. We have to have names for everything. So these are the express elevators. We have express up and we have express down. So these are speed elevators to go up and down the tree, as opposed to the slow elevator where you can have a more leisurely trip. This will go really, really fast all the way up to the top of the tree. And then if you want to go back down, you back down to this side of the tree. And you can get out if you know where you want to get out at. But you have to time it just right. And I'm not necessarily the greatest at timing. But it is very, very handy. And so we have, I think you can see it from over here, our own great glass elevator. A la Willy Wonka. Going the entire length of the trunk of the tree, down to the basement, all the way up to the top, keeping that water where it needs to be. But now that will speed up going up and down tremendously. So that is a nice infrastructure upgrade. And then we have over here. So, okay, let's start with over here. So when we left off, we were working on age 3, and I pointed out the rather large number of machine frames and redstone flux cells that are going to be needed to make the various machines. And I said by the next time we stream, I would hope we would have those in place or at least be on our road to get there. I am happy to report I've got 2, but they're really important too because I have the induction smelter, which is really, really useful for producing alloys and other things. For example, hardened glass, really helpful for that, among other things. And you can also use the catalysts in them to help increase and boost production. So, really nice to have that one done. And we also have the pyrolyzer, which is easier coal coke and, of course, more of our lovely favorite thing, creosote. So I now have creosote for days between our supply downstairs and another supply up here. And I have more coal coke. You can never have enough coal coke. Never have enough coal coke. But the important thing here is I am producing tar. Tar being one of the 3 things we are looking to get out of these machines towards the goal of making signalum. So, we've got those 2 done. Don't quite have the 3rd. So this is going to be one of the 2 things we're working on today. The other being the press. The press is very nice for making gears, for making plates, for making coins, for making lots of other things. So we're definitely going to want to get at least a press, and in the future we'll probably get more. So these are 2 machines are going to be on our target list today. I have the arboreal extractor set up out in the woods to make us the resin that becomes rosin, which is eventually going to become our signalum. Signalum? I'm never quite sure how to pronounce that. But we were running out of plastic. So Grinch is like, well, why don't we just bring it over here and automate that and use dark oak rather than using acacia, because dark oak is like the 2nd tier of latex production. And of course, we have an infinite amount of dark oak because, dark oak tree farm, dark oak everywhere. I've got lots of dark oak. So he set up this little automated setup here, which has a deployer with a large supply of dark oak logs to poke a dark oak into place to be fed by the fluid extractor, and then the fluid extractor automatically pumps the output directly into my latex processing unit. And it's been going since last night, and we have 161 dry rubber. So we're talking like 24 hours, not quite 24 hours, and I've got 161 dry rubber. It's not a lot. We're probably going to need to set up a lot more of these to get the volume of plastic that we need. But the nice thing is this can run 24/7, just keep continually giving us a source of plastic. So that is, yeah. Hi, JC. I know we're going to need a lot of rubber. But the nice thing is, if my knitting has to take priority because I have a lot of orders come in, I will still have this producing the plastic for me. So this is working pretty nice. And this will hopefully give us enough to do what we need to do as far as machines. So yeah, we've got some more automation in place. And I think, considering he's never played a modded mind pack before, he's picking up Create pretty well to have been able to put together this piece of automation for me. So, I like it. And I think it would not be too hard to set up multiples of these, and then all of the latex can feed down into my one latex processing unit. So we just need to make maybe more fluid extractors, and we can set them up in this general area to feed down. We will see what works out. But I'm slowly extending my machine line over here. Another thing I can do is I can add power to this, and that will speed it up. Oh, I just realized I didn't grab a drink. I didn't grab a drink. How could I do that? Silly me. Silly, silly me. Give me a second. I will be right back. Okay, have a drink. Change back scene. I remembered. Ha ha ha. Thank you. Okay, so first thing I want to do is grab my umbrella. Double check where our charcoal position is in case I left too many machines running overnight. 404. We're good. Grinch likes to turn things. Oh, see, look, I left one on. Oh, God, don't tell Grinch. Don't call Grinch. I left it on. I left it on. See, I remember to turn this one off, but I forgot to turn that one off. I remember to turn that one off. And I remember to turn that one off, but I forgot the crafters. I'm just terrible. Anyway, I want to run downstairs and I want to get another wooden barrel and take that out. Okay, express down. And that's not down. No, that's up. Went down. That's too far down. Oh my god. I have issues with the express elevators, Grinch. I will get better with practice. I will get better with practice. I want to get a wooden barrel, and I am going to take it over to where the resin is being collected so that I can have it available. Oh, I already have a wooden barrel filled with latex sitting in here? Well then, let's just take that baby upstairs and get it to work. Why do I have a wooden barrel filled with latex? I mean, I'm not going to complain, mind you. But that will just give us more plastic. We need more plastic. We need all the plastic. So much plastic. Okay, put those back in. So now we can get a wooden barrel. Okay, wooden barrel. We do not yet have the resin. I'm gonna get the two words mixed up because they're so darn close to each other. We do not yet have this automated, but I believe the plan is going to be to move this operation over to the top of the tree as well, and probably piggyback it onto the same thing. I didn't even put a barrel on this, did I? Oh, dear. Oh, it doesn't have a... Okay, I have to put... to figure out how do I get it out of there and into here. That's disabled. Oh, information. Extract fluids. Augments. Great, you didn't tell me how to get it out. I mean, I can do it the hard way. This will work. Might as well take these pipes out. Although that's going to make automating a little trickier if I don't know how. Okay, figure out how to get the resin out of there if it's not just pop a barrel underneath it like the other one. Okay. Let's try this again. Do up arrow. No, not what I wanted. Okay. I can get there this way. It's fine. Oh, but if I do that, is that going to mess up? Let's just do this. That'll work. Okay. We'll just leave that barrel there. Okay. So now we can take these, and I have conveniently located a crafting table here. All of that work, and it only makes 18. Only makes 18. We'll take it, though, because we only had 4, and that's not going to be enough to do anything. Like, at all. At all. Okay. So this is the one I'm working on now, at trying to have enough stuff to make it. Because you need a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. So if we take that, with that, we go home. I have been accumulating said stuff. Oops, no, in this backpack here. In pieces and parts as they come in. Okay, so we now have the plastic. We have the 2 black iron ingots. We need 7 black iron slates. Oh, wait. The black iron slate can only be made in the multi-servo press. I have to do this one next to get to making this still. Detour. Okay, fine. Well, good thing we just went to the plastic. Okay, so 2 iron rods. That I know we have. Oh! We're in luck. That's right, that we got a bunch of those as a quest reward. Those must be Grinches. Excellent. Alright, I'll put those in there. We're gonna need the tin and the steel and the hardened glass and the planks. Where's the planks? And then I need to go get a thing of oil. ran this last night and got a few buckets of oil. So we have a stockpile of oil. I may have to process all that oil here so we can get a bunch of diesel to restock my power supply, as we are using more and more of the machines. It will eventually use up the 4 million RF that's sitting there in my lovely, beautiful battery that I adore so much. So much. Oh. Okay, well, this is a problem. He has blocked me from accessing this machine. Oh, dear. Grinch, we have an issue. You have walled me off from the dissolution chamber. Albeit there are times I want to block myself off from the dissolution chamber because it is a headache to use. Now is not one of the times. Okay, here's the machine frame. Yeah, we have a slight flaw in the plan. Slight flaw. Slight flaw in the plan. There's the steel. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, that's right. This one didn't use the plates because you need it to make the plates. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tin plates and 2 tin ingots. Okay, so we need 10. We're going to need 9. I still have 796 tin chunks to process. Egad. That's going to take me a while. That's going to overload my processing system to no end. I'm going to have so many nuggies. So many nuggies. I mean, it's a nice problem to have, but that's a lot of nuggies. A lot of nuggies. Okay, get the lever. And leave 2. Work on nutrition. Who's running low here? Proteins and veggies. You. And you. Gotcha. Okay, so that's gonna be you and you. Okay. So I have a redstone flux cell frame already made. Problem being, it needs to be converted into an actual redstone flux cell, which is not an easy task. Okay, what else is on the list can I do before we get to the hard part? Okay, so we have the outer ring. We have this. We need Constantan gears, which I believe I already have Constantan. I do, so we'll need 8 of those. Go back. Stairs. Pop over here. And make gears. I love how it makes them into a little pile before it runs through the press. That's so cool. And yes, I'm easily amused. There's the gears. Okay, so we'll put that there, that there. Then I'm gonna need two of these. Oh, I'm gonna need bitumen. That's gonna be a problem. I'm guessing I don't have any bitumen made. And I need 4. Helps go to the right machine. Oh, and I have exactly 4. Luck is on my side. You wouldn't be nice and make 2 in each craft, would you? No, you wouldn't be that nice. Okay. There's those. So let's take that out, move this over. Okay, so now we've got those, and that. So I'm going to have to make the redstone flux cell, and I need to make a mechanical press. Mechanical press, not too hard. I'm only missing the metal brackets. Those are easy peasy. Unless you're out of iron nuggets. What? No. In the interest of space, Grinch consolidated my huge collection of iron nuggets back into ingots, and now I'm constantly needing my iron nuggets. Of course. Like, I should have told him, leave me 100 nuggets. No. I didn't even think to do that. I totally should have. Okay, there's the brackets. So now we can do this to make the press. It's interesting to me how many of the machines have the create mechanical presses or saws or whatever they are as crafting ingredients. There's a lot of them. And it is a block of iron to convert this into a press. And I have that memorized now. That kind of depresses me. Okay, so there is the press. Let's take our... Let's take the stone bricks and throw them into there. And then we can put the press in there. Okay, so now that should leave just the redstone flux cell. Oh, golly gosh, this is so much fun. Okay, so I've got my notes here. So for this to go through, we're going to need 8 hardened, 4 redstone flux coil, 4 capacitors, and 4 redstone lamps, which we're still in good shape on the lamps. Oops. Okay, so that's going through this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that and that on the ends. Then what I'm going to need, redstone lamps. Still have plenty of those, so we're good there. That's number 4. Then we're going to need capacitors. Capacitors is not spelled that way. Capacitors. Here, I'm going to need 2 things, and I am missing brass nuggets. Okay. So we're going to get you. Get those in the nuggets. Now I should be able to do 2 of you. No, now I'm missing the iron plates. Oh, I just need 1. Duh! We had made so many iron plates. I mean, I feel like we made just like a billion iron plates. It felt that way. And we've used them up already. How is that possible? Answer, because I've been doing a lot of crafting. Okay. Okay, so there's 4 capacitors. And then we're going to need redstone flux coil, which is here. Okay. That's going to make me 6, and I need 4. Okay, what all am I missing? The pet coke, the redstone wire, and the electrum plate. Okay. So I'm going to need 2 electrum plate. Then I have to run upstairs and see if I can make pet coke. Oh, and I already know I'm out of bitumen. Oh, this is a problem. Alright, so let's go back upstairs. Over here, see if we have... Oh. Did we have pet coke? Oh, thank goodness we do. Dink. Okay, so there is the pet coke and the electrum plates. Now we need those wires. So that is this. I'm gonna need 4 of those. I need steel wire. I need 8 of those. Okay. Steel out of. Well, not completely, because actually it's over here. Like I said, we're out of steel. So being able to get all of this coal coke couldn't come at a better time, because now we can really go to town at making steel. And so even when neither Grinch or I can play, we can pop on for a few minutes, get another batch of steel going, and go to town on that. And hopefully build up a supply of steel. Hopefully. Okay, make 4 plates. Turn this on. Yeah, it's on the to-do list. I don't have the coke oven or the kiln yet. That's on the to-do list. So many things are on the to-do list. So many. Yes. It's one of those catch-22s. I need the steel to make the thing that makes the steel. There. I have it set up in... Which one is it? I think it's this backpack where I'm working on... Oops. That one is the Coke Oven Mark II. And I need another couple light engineering blocks, and then I need to make the compound kiln walls. And then I'll be able to get that up and running. Although, whether I actually need it or not, I'm not sure. Now that we have this other operation going for the coal coke, that one may be a little less valuable than it was before. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I'm doing something wrong, and I don't know what it is. Down. I'm supposed to be able to step off. Oh, there. Now that time it worked. I don't know if it's because down isn't quite as fast as it up. I don't know. That time it worked. Okay. There we go. Okay. So this is going to be 4 of you, and 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 you. that should be everybody here. So this, this. Go back. Go over here. Turn that one off. Turn this one on. Okay. So now it's going to be one there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Not you. You. Then you. Okay. Then we've got rod. And we've got press, frame, you. Gear. Missed two. Boom, boom. Okay, that went into our backpack, so we'll grab it. Okay, I'm gonna run home. Gonna get two chests. And I think I want to set this one up. Input on the left, output on the right. All the way up. I think I want to leave that space open because I think Grinch is going to want to have space on this side for the machine that processes the resin stuff. So we're going to come over here. And then I think we're going to put chest, this in the middle. The universal cable. Go. Okay, and then we need to set this up. So this one is going to be auto input enabled, auto output enabled. And we're going to have input on the left, output on the right. It looks like it could output a liquid. If it is outputting a liquid, then I'm going to have that go on top. Now the quest for this one also gives us the dies. So we'll have the numismatic, that lets you make coins, the gear, packing, 2 different sizes, and unpacking. And for now, we're just going to store these in the output chest. So that way they're handy if we need to change whatever style this is going to be. And then you can just put straight ingots in there if you want to make plates. So that takes care of that one. So now we can come back to the fractioning still. And the plastic should be done here. Those there. Put those away. Okay. Now we can go back to the one we were going to do before I realized we had a little detour. I've got 2 of these and 7 of those. So that takes care of the outer ring. Then we need Invar gears. Now I believe it doesn't matter which way we go. I have exactly 8. So we can just keep using the metal press for now. Those are the 2 I grabbed in error. Okay, back. And umbrella. Yep. Just nothing like jumping from one level of your base to the other. There we go. The metal press does not use a ton of power, and that gets us our gears. Okay, gears done. Okay, so then we're going to need 2 attribute filters. Here, request, request. Okay, that's done. Okay, so we've got outer ring done, those are done, those are done. We're going to need 2 more mechanical presses, and then we need to do the center. Let's do the presses next. I know I'm going to need more metal brackets, so we'll just make those first. What else am I missing? Shafts? Really? Okay. Okay, sounds good. I'm hoping maybe to make a dent down this direction tonight. It just depends on how slow it is for me to get these machines up and running. It is tedious to do it manually, but I'm used to doing things manually, so it's not an issue for me. It's what I'm used to doing. Okay, so there's those. Okay, so now we need to make the block of tin, block of steel, hardened glass. Planks. Get rid of the umbrella. Back. Go back over there to get a bucket of oil. Why is there a thing of dirt right in the middle of the floor? That just seems odd. Absolutely no idea why we have a block of dirt in the middle of the floor of the tree. Okay, and I know I need to go around to the side. There we go. Okay, so it's going to be tin, tin, steel, steel, hardened, hardened, plank, plank. And grab that. And home again. Okay, that takes care of that one. Okay, so now we've got the two tricky bits. So we've got the redstone flux cell. We know how to make those. The fluid cell. We haven't made one of those yet. So no surprise there. It's going to be a fluid cell frame going through the sequential fabricator 4 times. Oh, 4 mechanical pumps. Ouch. Okay. How bad is this? 4 blocks of copper, 2 hardened glass, 2 planks, and a thing of latex. Okay. Now this is going to be a problem because we only have 1 thing of latex, and I think I'm going to need 2 to make both of those. So we're going to do this. We're going to go back. And I'm going to go to here. And I'm going to change this to run with redstone signal. So it should start accumulating latex slowly. In time, I should be able to get another latex bucket out of there. Okay, so we need copper. Not a problem at all, District. I'm glad you got to peek in for just a little bit. And 2 of these and my 1 bucket of latex. Go back and run around the stairway. Put the latex in. Okay, and it's going to be copper, 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 hardened, hardened, plank, plank, and that makes the fluid cell. Okay, then we go home again. Alright, now, I know I'm going to need to make more of this into hardened glass first. So I'm going to need, oh, never mind. Habit. It's all over here now. Obsidian. I need 15 obsidian, so I can go and convert this. So I don't think... I might as well finish this the previous way. And then... So put that into melt. Because now that we have the induction smelter, we can do this way, which is another dust, nether quartz or nether quartz dust, an obsidian, and a sand to give us 2. And if I go this quartz dust, if I crush it, I have a chance of getting extras, which will stretch my supply of nether quartz, which would be good because I don't have very much. There is a nether quartz B, but I don't have that yet. We actually have not worked on bees, which I know is a shock to everybody because it's like, Cat not doing bees? What is wrong with her? Bees are totally not, totally what she does. She has bees sanctuaries for everything. Yeah, we haven't done bees yet. In part because the bees are very unusual in this pack. Like, they do weird supplies instead of, like, baseline resources, and so they have not been a priority for me, but that's one that they do that we definitely need to probably take a look at and see about getting. I don't know if that's a bee. We have to go to the nether and find a nether quartz bee. See, I can't click on the nether quartz bee and get information on it. You guys can click on the bee and get the eye for information. I can't. So I can't get the breeding information on the bees. I am right-clicking it. Nothing happens. We had that in one of the other packs where I could not access the bee information and everybody else could. And then it would mysteriously come back, and then it would leave again. If I try... So that gives me player death history. Yeah, you is not doing anything. I thought that was weird the other day because you were showing, I think it was the aquamarine bee. You were showing the breeding path to get to aquamarine bee. And I was like, I could have sworn I tried doing that on a bee. Yeah, it makes it very hard. That's part of the reason why I have not gone into bees, is because I can't get to the breeding information. And I used to have it because that's how I was able to do the the ghostly bee to get the gas tears. No, it doesn't. And so it's like if you're meant to use bees, if it's not showing you how, you're SOL. But like gas tears, it doesn't show gas tears coming from a bee comb. And yet I know I got gas tears from bee combs. Oh, for sure. I will be bugging you a lot for recipes if I because I need to get some of these bees because like you said, the nether one for nether quartz would be really helpful to have. If I could get that going. Aquamarine for astral sorcery would be another really good one. See, I don't know. And I haven't looked to see if Grinch can see them and I can't. If it's something just specifically with my client that's messed up, or if we both have the same issue. It's definitely frustrating, though. What was that one? Yeah, I want to say it was CT2. It was that was resourceful instead of productive, or productive instead of resourceful. I can't remember. But sometimes it would be like even within the same week, some days it would work and some days it wouldn't. And I was like, well, what the heck is that? I mean, there's nothing related to bees there. Or category B? No. Yeah, I'm taking that one off. I don't want that anymore. Undo you. Show uses you. It should be the only thing there now. That's a quartz bee, another rack bee, another bricky bee, and a quartz bee. And another right bee that apparently looks like a pig. But on all of these, I'm hitting you and nothing is happening. Ooh, there's a thought. Because I did change it. Yeah. Changing it to auto doesn't have any effect. There's 3. Nope. I do not know. The bees are the only thing I've noticed that I can't pull something up. Alright, 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 I'm gonna sleep, I'm gonna sleep, I'm gonna sleep. Get rid of that thunderstorm. Oh yeah, so if I go to things like iron ingot and I right click there, it pulls things up just fine. Or pig iron. Black iron ingot, cast iron ingot. But if I go to a bee, instead of bees, I'm getting pictures of pigs. And I don't know why I'm getting pictures of pigs. I've been having a lot of synchronization problems with the server lately. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, all the bees are gone. Bees don't exist, district. There are no such thing as bees. Yeah, there's something very wrong. I don't know what's going on. Unless, bees are now pigs. And I, missed the memo about that. Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, there is that and that. No, it definitely does not look correct. Okay, so I'm gonna need, let me write this one down. So for this one, I'm gonna need 8 hardened. I'm gonna need 4 mechanical pumps, 4 buckets, and 4 redstone lamps. Okay. Well, the buckets and the redstone lamps are actually really easy because I actually have both of those already in stock. So, happy day, happy day. The mechanical pump, that might be a little more problematic. And I don't have that one saved in my bookmarks, so we should probably add that. Alright, so this is going to be mechanical pump. Unfinished mechanical pump. So I want that and that. Oh my gosh, that's going to need so many electron tubes. Oy, 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 oy. Oh, and copper casings. Okay. Let me look down here in our create area just to see if I have any copper casings down there to take advantage of before I start making a lot. Still at 48%. Oh, I can turn you off for now. Get down. Go. Go down. Thank you. Okay. Yikes. Okay. We're actually at the end of our andesite alloy supply. I do have fluid pipes, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have the fluid pipes, so that's good. Phew. I do not have any copper casings. I don't have any in there either. Okay. But I did have the fluid pipes, so those will help. Grab that. Alright, so we're going to need 8 of these and 4 of these. So that's going to be, let's see, here, 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 here. Might as well make 10. Okay, well, fine. Well, I say that and then it, never mind. Sandpaper. There's my sandpaper. And then we'll go back because we have a supply of sandpaper here. Okay, so we're going to do this, 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 this. Okay, put that out, put that in, put that away here. Okay, and then I'm gonna need 8 times 3. I'm gonna need 24 tin plates. Glass, I think, will be okay because we have a ton of those. Back. Okay, you and you. We're gonna go you, you, you. That should have ingredients enough to make 8. Okay. 8 of those. Okay, so now I'm going to need 4 copper casings. So I'm going to be 2 batches of this, which I do not have the sheet metal. So I'm going to need copper. So I'm going to need 8 of these. The good thing about this is it's giving time for that latex to accumulate. Because we need to have a bucket's worth of latex before we move on to the other thing. There's those. Here, here, request. Give it a second. Request, request. One, two. Okay, so then here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, how many of these fluid things are we going to have to make? This is a process. Steel cogwheels. We have steel cogwheels in here. Really? I have 3. And I need 4. 1 block short. Story of my game. Alright, am I going to have the resources to be able to make another batch? Recipe. No. What am I missing? Steel nuggets. Oh, no. One of my precious steel have to get nuggeted. Ah! Okay. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Put you in there. This is so bad. I'm running out of steel so bad. I probably should take another batch of this up to coal cook oven. I bet you're full again. Yep. 14 blocks of steel. Okay, that will make me feel better for a while. That helps tremendously. Oh, yes. Oh, that will help tremendously. Okay. And then I'm going to take these over to here. So, these with these. Those. We'll leave these in here for now. Then go back. So I need to go up here. To turn that on. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put that in. was a quest for somewhere. Ah! Fluid cell was a quest for here. Very nice. Fortunately, we don't need this for a tank. We need this for crafting. So this is going to go here. Now, we're going to need the redstone one. Just here. Here. Just going to be the lead and the electrum wire. Which I don't know if I have any of the electrum wire left. I do not. So it's going to be downstairs. Wait. Wire. Okay, and then we need two of those, and then we need 4 lead. And then we go see if we have enough latex. Or not. And I have not tried to hook the power up yet, so that is something we can try. And I can turn that off for now. I do like that I was able to piggyback this using the ladders on the coker to get up and down. Why build more infrastructure when it's already here? Okay, so we have just enough. Woohoo! And we have just enough plastic for making one more machine. Oh, I already have the plastic downstairs. I think I'll accumulate that to get my another bucket of plastic. Oh, I just had a thought. Wonder. If I get this. Hey, I forgot that barrel empty now. Hey. Hey. Good deal. Alright, so now over here, I have my bucket of latex. Welcome back. JC, my game is bugged. I have no bees. There's something considerably wrong with my client at the moment. Bee does not exist. So yeah. It does not exist in JEI. District ran the QBJS cleanup thing, and it just deleted all my bees. So yeah, my client is apparently really buggy at the moment. So yeah. We are going to have to hope that when I reload the client that the bees come back. Because I was showing District how I cannot see bee breeding information. They are invisible. They will not show me the bee breeding information. That is just not there. And so he thought he would try something to see if it fixed it, and in the process it just made the bee information, all the bees are gone. Well, that didn't go so well. I only got one bonus. Ooh. That did not go well at all. Okay, so we need 11 of those. Then I need sand. Okay, so it's going to be this and the sand. And then take that with me. Back. I don't know which items will take the Cinnabar and provide extra output, but we will give her a try and see if it takes it. Because right now, hardened glass is definitely something that I could definitely use some extras of. So, let's see, induction smelter's right here. So let's put that in there. So I put in 11 and it gives me 2 each, so I should get 22. So we will see if we get exactly 22, then the Cinnabar did not give us any boost at all. If we get more than 22, then we did get a boost. I think the Cinnabar only boosts some transactions in the machine, not all of them, so we'll just have to wait and see. So far, we're only getting 2 per, so I think this is a transaction that does not get boosted. Because I would think if we would get an extra one, we would see 3 come in instead of 2. This is definitely a much easier way of getting hardened glass. I just need to collect a bunch of obsidian and a bunch of nether quartz. Well, there are bees for that, So we definitely want to get our bees up and running in our bee house, which is right over there. Because then we could set up a centrifuge right next to it to slowly process the combs and give us some yummy resources. Okay, so that's 22. It did not consume any of the cinnabar. It also maybe takes augmentation maybe before it does it. I don't know. Okay, so that gives us hardened glass. Let me move some stuff around here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go home. And we know what we need to do here. We're going to need the redstone lamps. This isn't good. I'm already starting to memorize this part of the recipes. Oh dear. The capacitors. And what am I out of? Iron plates. Okay, that I knew I would be out. Okay, so let's just take a... What are we doing? Here, come on. I want a stack of iron. Let's run over here, make a whole stack of iron plates so we are stocked up. It's going to take the entire stream tonight just to get these 2 machines done. But getting those 2 machines will be a big deal. Oh, Pokemon Horizons started on Netflix. I watched the first episode tonight. It was so cute. It's the first Pokemon series without Ash and Pikachu, which is still weird. The girl seems really cute. That it ain't Pokemon. It is Pokemon. She's from Paldea, and she's coming to the Indigo Academy. So it's an interesting blending of 2 different regions. And she starts with Spiggerito, which is the grass cat. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I happen to love that little cat. Oh, I'm gonna need another one of those, back. Run upstairs and get a pet Coke. And her roommate has the, oh, what's his name? Oswald, the little otter. who's also absolutely adorable. Okay, and then I'm gonna need electrum plates. Oh my god, we don't have a lot. Although I'll need to figure out what's going to be easiest, making things in the alloy kiln or making things in the induction smelter. Alloy kiln does not take power. But it only takes really one big batch of diesel, and that really stockpiles a ton of energy in my HV capacitors. Oh, that reminds me. I was going to check something. Can you hook LV connectors to mechanism pipes? Because I need to get power to here from here. So could I do that with LV wire? So if I plopped a wire there, oh, I can! Oh, look at it go now! Now, the downside is that is going to drain my million RF to have this on. But I could leave it on only until I had a stockpile of plastic and then take the power off and have it be passive, no power again. And this is a way of converting it from HV all the way down to LV. Nice! I should go ahead and turn that on so it is producing again. And store that latex right there for now. Beautiful! Beautiful! Okay. So I need another batch of this. I'm going to need the coils. These again. Which means I'm going to need the wire. So I'm going to need steel again. Come back over. Not the bucket. Take another one of these out Break that down. Go back. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. Grinch will be happy. I can't wait to tell him it worked. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 plates to make 8 wires. Oh my gosh, I got into more Korean dramas on Netflix again. Ugh, those things are evil. Evil, I tell you. They get you sucked in, and then you have to wait for new episodes every week. Ugh, just mean. But they're so good, I can't stop watching them. What do you mean not found? Treated stick not found? Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Let's make a bunch of sticks, that way we have plenty. I'm telling you, it's just, and the thing is, they're like, the premises are dumb, and they still suck me in. Like this one, okay, so the one I just finished watching was called Captivating the King, and this woman was pretending to be a man who plays this gambling game. I'm like, okay, are you guys all that blind? You can't see she's a woman? It's obviously a woman. Her features are not masculine at all. She's obviously a woman. Yeah. The entire series, everybody is completely blind to the fact that this is a woman. Her voice is feminine. Her features are feminine. Her hands are delicate. No, they're clueless. And now I'm watching another one called The King's Affection, where these twins are separated at birth, and when they're about maybe, I don't know, 10, the girl has to come back to the palace to act as or to get a job as a maid, and meets her long lost brother. And so he thinks, this is cool. She looks like me. She can take my place in the castle, in the palace, so I can go out and do things. And when he goes out and does something like that, somebody who was trying to kill his sister kills him instead. So now his sister has to take his place as the crown prince. And again, nobody catches on to the fact that this is a woman. It's like, how are you all this clueless? It's not a man. It's like, at his age, shouldn't he be shaving? All of the rest of the men have beards, have mustaches. Why does he not have one? It's like, it's just, it's just stupid premises. But I can't stop watching. It's really wonderful when I'm working on my knitting, because I'm just knitting away I'm just focused in on this, and I'm knitting at rapid speed because I'm getting intense on this drama. And it's like, what's happening to end of the episode, and I have to wait till next week, and I'm like, no, what are you doing? I want to see what's happening. No, I have to wait for next week. Okay, fine. And I'm watching Delicious in Dungeon, which is entirely too funny, as they are literally eating their way through a D&D dungeon. Oh my god, it's hilarious. So funny. absolutely a riot. Grinch enjoys it too because he grew up playing D&D, so it's like right up his alley. All right, back. We need to go upstairs. Okay, so now we come back over here. We need to turn you on. We need to go 4 and 4, 4 and 4 and 4 and there. And Dune Part 2 just came out, so I think Grinch and I are going to go see that. I enjoyed Part 1 very much. I don't think it's as good as the original one, because the original one is one of my all-time favorite movies, but it's still enjoyable. All right, back up. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna turn over here, turn you off, turn you on. Okay, so now we gotta do black iron ingot, black iron ingot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gear, gear. Filter, filter. Press, press. Fluid on top. Redstone on bottom. And boom. Okay. Fractioning still. Run this over here. Oh, so excited. And the nice thing about being able to hook that up is it didn't use any of my precious mechanism power pipes because I am running low and having to make another batch of those. And those are not the simplest things to make. All right. So I'm going to put that there. And I have 5 left. 3 left. Okay. So there is my fractioning still. And then I'm going to need my wooden barrel. Wooden barrel. Now, I'm going to need this is probably going to move over there once Grinch sets up another one of these to handle spruce. But for now, it can sit here. Okay. Auto input can be enabled. How am I going to do this? Actually, I think we're going to take the resin on the bottom. So this is going to be Urgh. I forgot I have to set the barrel down first to change it to be output. Which meant I wasted all that energy. Dang it. There's the resin. Okay, so that's going to be rosin. So then this is going to be a fluid output, giving me that tree oil, which I'll put another barrel on the side here. And then we're going to go home. And I need a chest. Which I thought I had made extras already. Okay, so we'll put a fluid pipe here to move the tree oil into... No? Oh. Redstone is ignored. Auto input enabled. Auto output enabled. There it goes. Tree oil. Nope. It's just very slow. Okay. So we have resin, tree oil. Tree oil is going to deposit it over here. And then we have our rosin. So now we have all three components of what we need to make signalum. Okay. So this is going to go to the, not the induction smelter. Oh, goodness. Okay, so it is 3 lumium plus a silver plus 3 redstone plus a rosin with molten silver gives me 5 signalum. Okay. Well, where did the tar come in? For Enderium. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so just these two went into the rosin. Got it. Okay, so we're going to go home. And going to get, let's see, let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Let's get lumium. Two silver. And 3 redstone. And then we can get our okay. Run up here. I don't have a magma crucible yet. This will have to do. Okay, put silver down there and go. Now I have to remember how to do this. No. Fill. We did this before. What did we do? Oh, it's got molten iron in it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go to the dissolution chamber, which is over here. Change this to empty. Put the silver in there. So 3 of these, 1 of these, 3 of these, and 1 of these. Oh, that's slow. That's definitely slow. Signal him to the space. Ooh! 64 living wood? Oh, that's a nice one. That's a good reward. That's the first good one we've gotten in a while. Oh, look, there's the magma crucible. We were just saying I could have used that. Okay, so if we want to get to building rockets, we're going to need something else here. So I need the Tinker's Workbench. So that's this one. So I need another redstone flux cell. And I need to make another charging station. Okay, that's doable. 4 lead, 1 lead plate. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so we're going to do lead. Well, lead is not spelled that way. I can drop those two in. Okay, so there's the 4 lead plate. Then we need 2 treated wood planks. Okay. Oh my god. We're so close to being able to open up the building rockets. I was hoping I could unlock the workbench. I'm going to need to make a ton of signalum before next time. And I don't think I'm going to necessarily use the Tinker's Workbench, so if I make one, I can use it in this craft to make the workbench. Right? But then I need to go down this line to get the compressor, because that's going to need to make the plates for doing the wacket. And then, of course, we need to be able to have oxygen. I mean, you can go to the moon without oxygen. You're just not going to be able to stay very long. Know that from experience because I've already been there once. Yeah, that didn't work out well. Okay, so let's see. 2 iron plates and a bunch of treated wood planks. Okay, so let's see. We'll grab these first. There's the treated wood planks. I gotta make more room here. Just see, put the bucket away. Put this up here. Put this up here. Is it sending the treated wood planks? Said it is. There they are. Okay, and then there were 2 iron plates. Got those. Okay, and then there was 5 glass. Okay, and then an LV connector, which I think I had. Oh no, I used both of my LV connectors to get the latex set up. Oh snap. Well, that's okay. I think I can make more. I think I can make more LV connectors. That won't be too bad, I don't think. Okay, well maybe I was wrong. LV connector. What am I missing? Copper rods. I can make copper rods. We got this. We got this. We're gonna get this. Oh, not down. Through here, down here. Rods. We need rods. Rods is over here. And alley-oop. Home. Okay, here, here. Give it a second. Quest. And come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there's that. That. Okay, then we need... Okay, so we got the trade wood planks. We got those. Then we need 2 copper coil blocks. Okay, copper coil blocks. Copper coil blocks. Here. Here. 1, 2. Stocking up on all of that LV wire when I was at spawn. Such a good idea. Okay, now I need the Manulium item frame. Okay, do I have 3 of the obsidian? Obsidian, I have plenty of those. Manulian. Oh, I actually am gonna have enough. When did I make that? I don't remember making that. Obviously I did, but I don't remember making it. Well, I'm glad I did. Item frame. Here. Here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go back. Alright, so now I gotta go upstairs to the crafter. Whoops. Upstairs to the crafters, which are still on. Okay, so now this is going to be... Remember the recipe. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2. Copper block, 3 of these. Okay, then it's going to be glass, 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 skip, space, space. And then iron, iron, there. Then leftover there goes in there and hit the button. Yay! Okay. Home. Backpack. Pick that up. Put that in here. Put those in there. Okay, so that is everything except for the redstone flux cell. So we're gonna need 4 of those. Gonna need 4 of these. Out of brass nuggets. buckets. Put those in there. Give it a second. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to create the other piece. So that's going to be the lead. 4 of those. So I'll move this up 1. Come on, lead. I need 2 of those. I need 2 of those. 4 of those. 1 of those. It has been so long since I have used the NASA workbench, I don't think I remember how to use it. There's the bucket of latex that we saved. Alright, latex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doot, doot, doot. I don't have that right. Oh, it's not planks, it's the electrum wires. I'll be right back. I don't have it memorized quite yet. I haven't quite learned them perfectly. I'm still learning. Oh man, now I gotta manually go up this way to get. Okay. I got close. I get another cat. Oh my god. How is this tree just a cat sanctuary? It's nutty. Come on. No. No, don't throw it over it. Really? Hello? Into the machine. Thank you. No. Ah, oh, dang it. Mess that up. Try that. That made you happy. Okay. This one, I already had the other pieces of the craft ready to go. Turn that part off. Now turn that part on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have those backwards? Redstone, then capacitor. I did have them backwards. Oh, that would have been bad. 3, 4, 5. I'm getting a little bit faster at making these just with the practice, so that's good, depending on how many more of these I'm going to have to make. Okay, so then these, if I do use, there is the Tinker's Workbench. Now that would be something you would actually use to do stuff with, but, oh, you want an axe, sorry. We actually want to use you for crafting with. Building rockets! NASA workbench. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signalum. Redstone engineering block, heavy engineering block, light engineering block, steel rods, steel ingots, steel plates, steel ingots, and then 2 unfinished mechanical arms. I have 1 heavy, I have 1 light, I have 1 redstone if I take it out of the immersive engineering thing I was working on. Which I can replace that later. So that's the 4 of those. And I have 1 precision mechanism actually. So that takes care of that too. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 steel ingots, 2 steel plates, 2 steel rods. Okay, so it's 4 of those. 2 plates, 2 rods. Turn that off. Plates. Oh, I threw both of them in. Oh, that's fine. Two plates, 2 rods, and those go in there. Okay, So then I'm going to need more signalum. So now let's see. I should have 3 lumium, 2 silver, a rosin. Oh, I have a bunch of polishers. Hey, Greg, how are you? Good to see you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, put one of our silvers in here. Move this around. Bring this down, and this needs to be put on fill. Dadhood should always come first. Absolutely. Molten silver. Head upstairs. It's time to hydrate. Let me get over here so we can get this processing, and then I will finish up my drink. It's just about done for the night. Okay, so this is on empty. Put that in there. And we're going to put those in there, let it process, and I'm going to wrap up the last of my Dr. Pepper. Which was very good. Okay, home. And okay. Get the rest of this out. Okay, so now we have 10. So then this is going to be 2 ingots, 3 plates, 2 rods. Alright, so we've got 2 ingots. Now, how do I make plates and rods of this? Rods, I can use the metal press. Oh, but it's 2 plates per rod? Ow. Or sorry, 2 ingots per rod? I don't have the blast chiller yet. We're just getting started at being able to make machines. Like, just dipping our toes in. So the plates... I can do the plates here. So that's going to get us our 3 plates. So we're going to have just enough, because I'm going to have 4 to put through for rods. We just have enough. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so we're gonna hop down here to make the rods. Alley-oop. Okay, need to take the gear off, rod on. There is rods. Okay, so I've got one left. Back up here, run around the tree. Turn the crafters on. Alright, now I gotta pay attention here. So it's going to be signal, steel, heavy, steel, signal. Signal, steel, heavy, steel, signal. Okay, next row, it's going to be steel, light, precision, red, steel. Steel, light, precision, red, steel. Okay, then it's going to be signalum, steel, tinker, steel, signal. Signal, steel, tinker, steel, signal. Okay, then it's going to be steel, signal, 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 steel. Steel, signal, 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 steel. Okay, so the last thing we need are going to be the 2 unfinished mechanical arms. Ouch. Ooh, brass rods. I'm going to need 6 of them. And brass casings. Ooh, this is going to be a problem. I don't have anywhere near that much brass. So I'm going to need 6. So I'm going to need 2 of those to make into rods. So that's going to get making into rods. Do I have tin plates? No. So I'm going to need to make 3 tin plates. Okay, so brass need to be made into rods. Tin need to be made into plates. Brass need to be made into rods. Tin need to be made into plates. Okay. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh. I left one in the machine. Really? Really? Oh, it's been more than 8 seconds, game. Come on. Oi, oi, oi. Here, here, here. I'm going to make another electron tube. Oh. That should take care of the 2 electron tubes. So I should have the rods and I should have the electron tubes. Now I just need the brass casings. I have just enough. Thank goodness the brass casings do not use a lot of brass. No, what else is missing? No! We're out of andesite alloy. No! This is a disaster. We are actually out of andesite alloy. Oof. Okay. Did I have some in the black backpack? Thank you for having eagle eyes. Phew. That is the last of it, though. Oh my god. We gotta make more of that. Okay. Alright, so back upstairs. Okay, and this is... goes here and here. And then I'm going to push the button. Oh, how exciting! Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Sweet. Now, where does it make the most sense to set up a rocket workbench? I'm thinking it's gonna be up there. Okay. As I think up there is where the machines are that is going to make the compressed materials that make the rocket. But yeah, I haven't finished that platform yet. It's one of those things of like, I hoped we would be able to get to the workbench. I didn't really plan that we would get to the workbench, so I didn't put a rush on getting the platform done. And look at us. And let us not fall to the floor below while finishing the extension on this platform. Please and thank you. Brr. F7. And torches. And lovely. Okay, so if I'm going to extend the machines all the way down here, does it make the most sense to put the workbench like right near the water elevator so that way it's close to where you're coming in and out on the level? That way you'd have more room over by the machines to be adding more stuff there. Eh. Really? Look at me being a responsible floor layer and putting down light. I'm so good. Yep. Do, 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 do. to figure out how to handle it on the side of the elevator. But I'm thinking... I like that transition. Okay. Space Bus Tools. I just like the name of it. Very nice. I think I'm going to put this... Where should I put this? I'll put it over here by the machines. I don't think it requires power. Oh, but if I'm wrong and it requires power... I want to give Grinch room over here to put the second machine, so I don't want to put it over there. Let's put it... but I don't want to put it here. It does not require power? Okay, so I'm good there. So maybe I'll put it, like, here. Lovely. I don't know if I want to put it downstairs with the other crafting stuff, or I want to have it up here by the machines. I think I want to have it by the machines, but I don't want to have it in the way of the machines. I think that'll work. So up here we have the hardened components. How bad are these? Plastic 4 times through. So it's going to be 8 iron slates for each one. 4 aluminum gears. You group the other machines for space altogether. That makes sense. 4 aluminum gears, 4 redstone flux coils, aluminum-based circuits. Oof. Ouch. Okay, it's doable but expensive. So to upgrade one, 4 times through is 8 aluminum plates, 4 aluminum gears, 4 more redstone flux coils, and 4 more aluminum. That's a lot of aluminum. That's a lot of aluminum. This is better than the basic one that has the black iron ingots, though. Jeez. Okay, and then this has got to be the Enderium, right? What the hell is that recipe? Enderium plate, elite control circuits, redstone flux coils with aluminum gears. Oh, schnikes. Okay, so I can definitely do these two. So that I can at least get a reinforced upgrade in every single one of my machines. That one's going to have to wait. But we need to get a magma crucible, because that would be easier for us to get liquid components for our crafts. And then here's where we start our machines that are space oriented. So we've got metal compressor, cryo-electrolyzer, rocket fuel generation. Then here's where we get mechanisms starting to appear. We're going to then make a spacesuit. There's the oxygen bubble distributor for making a moon base. We have to then make a steel casing. Once we can do this and the magma crucible, we can make steel casings, which leads us to the advanced auto crafting table. Oof. Plus, the tree oil, where did I see that one? This one here. The tree oil can be used in a compression dynamo. So if I hook that up, I can get a compression dynamo. I can provide some more power into our network just to burn up the tree oil that's in here. So if I make another HV capacitor, plug this in, whoop, add it to the network, off we'd go. Which would be nice to have another battery. I'm more looking for just a way to consume the tree oil. Because otherwise, this is going to get full. I can void it into a trash can, but I'd like to avoid just wasting a resource if I can at least put it to good use. And since I have to make a compression dynamo anyway for the quest, I might as well use it for something. So if we put another battery over here, we can add a battery to our distribution system and then another source of power into the distribution system with the compression dynamo, just to be burning that fuel off. Plus, we might end up with a centrifuge on the bees if we can end up getting the bees fixed. And that's assuming we can get the bees fixed. Grab another thing of rubber. Get more plastic. Okay, so magma crucible is going to be next. Ugh. Okay. So no, it's not terribly worse than what we've already done before. We're going to have to make more pumps, another fluid cell, another machine frame, another redstone cell, signalum gears. So we're going to have to make more aluminum to be able to do that. And that will use up the last of the black iron slate that we have. But we can now turn those into more slates into our multi-servo press. So we've solved that problem. So that's good. Okay, so I think that's doable. And then that's doable. We just need to then get one of those for all of our machines, so everything can be upgraded. Then is the upgrades are in here. So the tank construction. can do that. Iron gear. Cured rubber with Invar plates, iron gears, expanded tank construction. See, we could do that. That would increase for our magma crucible. That would be a good one to have. This one, really good to have on anything that generates that secondary output. And this one's really good for the induction chamber because it reduces the possibility of our catalyst getting used. You can combine it with one of the efficiencies so that it counteracts the penalty. I have to remember what the right combination of all those filters or the amplifiers and stuff are. I don't remember off the top of my head. There's the blast chiller. Packed ice, two in case. That's doable. So we could definitely add that. So that would be good for making rods, like Greg said. This is good for putting liquid in buckets. Furnace is good for smelting things. Material stonework factory. That can be good for making things. Obsidian crafting table, crafting table. We'll make a compressed block of obsidian. Wow, just jumps to right making the compressed blocks. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used it for that. Building gadget, that's very helpful. More thunderstorms. Oh, is the aqueous accumulator should be open now, right? I'm spelling it wrong. Aqueous accumulator. Oh, that's very reasonable. Bronze plate, lead plates, machine frame, redstone servo, mechanical pump. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's not bad at all. If we run out of Hearts of the Sea, that's another good option for a water source. Okay, and there's 8 more plastic. Get those up there. Alright. I'll go home and sleep. Nobody else is on right now, so I can sleep. Well, we did great tonight, guys. We managed to get the press, the still, the Tinker's workbench, and the rocket workbench all made tonight, which is great. Hopefully by next time I will have upgrades in all of the thermal machines so that they are operating at a little better speed and capacity, maybe, hopefully. And I'll see about getting the dynamos knocked out and maybe getting that dynamo working on the tree oil so we can get some more capacity into our power system in the machine area. Just because, you know, we're going to need all the power. Oh gosh, are we going to need all the power? So going to need all the power. And we're going to need a lot. Black iron block? Oh, snap. Okay, well, yeah. Snap. Okay. We're going to need a lot more black iron. 2 blocks of steel. Oh, man. And a lot more of the signalum. Wow, jeez. Uh, yeah, that's what District and JC said. You are going to use a lot of black iron. So we're going to need to probably make stacks and stacks at a time. Oh my gosh. That one I think is doable though. We can make that. We have to cheat physics. Cheat physics? Oh, great. Just great. See, now this is why everybody wanted the Blizz bee. So I'm going to have to get my bees working. I'm going to need the compressed steel from the prior machine to build this one. But then if it's going to require... Yeah, my bees are glitched. I can't see them. They're gone. So, yeah. Hopefully it's a client-side issue and they'll reappear when I reboot the pack tomorrow. Otherwise, District said he would work with me this weekend and we'll see if we can narrow down what the problem is. But yeah, I think we're going to have to... The combs are there, but I can't see the bees. And like, if I want to know what are the uses of the combs, like the centrifuge is gone. It doesn't show manual centrifuging the combs giving me things. They're just, it's not there. There should be a centrifuge thing here. And it's gone. So if something is not right. Because I have the centrifuge. I've used it. And I'll be able to upgrade it to the electrical one, which will be great. I can probably use another one of the dynamos to run that. But yeah, something is messed up in my client. But I'm thinking bees might be a detour we need to make. Yeah, something is not right. So we're gonna have to probably make a little detour to bees before we can use this stuff, because we're supposed to use blizz powder to make oxygen. I need a ready source of blizz powder, and that's supposed to be the blizz bee, which I don't have a blizz bee, and I can't make a blizz bee if I can't see bees. So we're definitely gonna have to work on that. But like I said, made great progress tonight. We have the NASA rocket workbench. So we now will have the ability to start building a rocket once I get the rest of these machines in place so that we can actually build said rocket. And then we can go to the moon. Very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Well, I am caught up on my orders, which is why we had a bonus stream tonight. I would hope that we're going to have more regular streams. Knock on wood. Although March Madness will be starting here in a couple weeks, and we know how big of a basketball fan I am, so we'll probably be having a hiatus from streaming on the weekends while I am watching basketball. So I'll try to stream during the week when there is not basketball to make up for it. So something to keep in mind as we go through March and into April and crown a national champion in basketball, especially because my Nebraska Cornhuskers on the men's and the women's side should be in the tournament this year. I'm very excited about that. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. We had fun, got a lot of progress made, and I enjoyed showing off the automation that Grinch has been working on. Looking forward to having him expand the ones upstairs to add more machines to our system and keep building and growing and doing our best to catch up to District and JC, even though we are quite a bit behind. But we're having fun in the meantime, and that, of course, is the important thing. So, everybody, please have a good rest of your evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on where in the world you may be. And I will catch you next time here in the Decursio Project. Good night, everybody.